Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the Battle of Baku. Right here, brought to you by ChessStars.com. International Master Orkan Abdulov escaped with a draw on Saturday, and now he has the white pieces against Grandmaster Safarli, both players from Baku. And I'm here to describe the strategy behind the contest, choose your moves and win. Sometimes it's choose the losing move and win, as it was today. Much to my chagrin. All right then, let's get started. Orkan needs a win, and he goes with e4. What will Altash play? Altash also needs the win. I thought he might try c5, but he also loves e5. Amazingly, only Miguel Caroso put 100 crowns in e5. He won 394 crowns and took the lead. Meanwhile, your faithful servant, undefeated correspondence player Michael Hoffer, me, had a horrible connection with my Skype for the broadcast here. So while I had a really good feeling that this was going to be a Berlin defense, I didn't get crowns on this because I was trying to get my Skype connection back. Well, there's two people who really know what's going on in this line that were in the contest, me and my friend, also from Baku, Grandmaster, the great Gadir Husseinov. Well, knight f3 is obvious and good. Knight c6. Now, will Orkan play the Scotch like he did in Istanbul in 2011 against Oleg Romanishin? Or will he be a man and play the Ruy Lopez? Well, he did what he was supposed to do, man. Good move. Altash knows the Scotch quite well. Altash likes playing the Steinitz deferred, but I had a feeling. I didn't get any crowns on it, though. And in the words of our president, late president,
there are many people in the world who really don't understand, or say they don't, what is the great issue between the free world and the communist world. Let them come to Berlin.
Yes, let them come to Berlin. So did Altash.
Freedom has many difficulties, and democracy is not perfect. But we have never had to put a wall up to keep our people in, to prevent them from leaving us.
Yeah, but Altash went with the Berlin Wall for sure.
All free men, wherever they may live, are citizens of Berlin.
Including Altash.
And therefore, as a free man, I take pride in the word, Ich bin ein Berliner.
All right, well, JFK's German wasn't very good, though, because the ein was not needed there. So whoever prepared that speech for him forgot to tell him how to speak German very well, but the Germans loved it anyway.
2,000 years ago.
Hey, he's still talking.
2,000 years ago.
Stop talking.
Right.
Goodbye, John F. Kennedy. Thank you very much. Sorry about that, fellas and ladies. All right, then. Let's get back to the contest. Yes. Well, Altash, indeed he is. Ich bin Berliner. The Berlin defense of the Ruy Lopez. Only, and I'm going to refer to him as Bob from here on out, but Grandmaster Mihail Marin has been called Bob since he was a kid. So if you call him Mihail, he knows you don't really know him. So Bob and Nebanad Rabul put 25 crowns on knight f6 and both won 370 crowns. Matsu Leon put 5 crowns on it. He got 74. Miguel Cardoso put 5 crowns on A6 and lost 5 crowns. Big spender. So did Jody Katla. Miguel Cardoso has the lead with 430 crowns. Bobby Marin close behind with 381. And also the cheap Nenad Robuli, who throws around crowns like they're manhole covers. 335. Matsuleon, 163. And Nenad's superior dad, Peter Robuli, has 141 crowns. Yeah, good job, fellas. You were bold. Not bold enough like 100 crowns bold, but here we go. What on earth will Orkin do? Well, of course, he castled. And of course, Eltash played the Rio Gambit accepted, which isn't always a prelude to the Berlin, but an invitation to transpose to the open variation. What does Orkin do? He plays d4. A bunch of people had that. Eltash plays knight d6, kind of a forced move. And you know what? Even the great Bobby Fischer has never gotten an opening advantage with knight d6. That's why, well, let's go back. I might as well have some fun here. Or should I? Should I or shouldn't I? Nah, I'm not going to do it. There's a really cool variation with Rook e1, but I'm going to save it. I'm going to keep my mouth shut for a change. It's not easy for me, but there is a way for white to establish a pretty cool advantage here, but it's not very well known. I'm going to keep it a secret. It's bad enough this one got out. d4, knight d6. Fischer managed to win 2 of these due to his opponent's inaccuracies. So, what is main line here? Main line. Knight takes e5, right? Oh, no, bishop takes c6. I'm sorry. I hate that move. I hate giving up bishops for knights. Sorry about that, guys. D takes e5. That's an interesting move. It's a rare line. It's only been played. Well, Gadir's played it 13 games, and he only chose this rare line 4 times. Theory has considered it not to be any problem for black, yet it does avoid the notorious Berlin Wall endgame of the main line. Now, when he has the white pieces, Eltash in 9 games has chosen Orkin's decision here 4 times with a win, a loss, and 2 draws. The pool, a lot of money in this one, 1,400 crowns. And, oh my God, look at all these Euro names. This is, you see, I'm the only guy who speaks English and can comment on this stuff. Everybody else has an accent, but now I got to do these Euro names. How do you say this name again? Peter, oh wait, I got a phone call.
Hello, Michael. The right name to pronounce the surname is Robule.
Oh, that's Lexi Dimitrievich.
Hello, Michael. The right name to pronounce the surname is Robule.
Thank you, Lexi. Robulia. Okay, I hope Maxime and Badur Jabava are doing well. It's Peter Robulia. All right, then. Him, Rafael Corrado, and the great Blatz Kozmach, who won the last contest. They all had this. They were the only ones. They all got 413 crowns. So, Nenad's dad, Peter Robulia, has 627 crowns. Miguel Cardoso, 448. Blatz Kozmach, 426. Rafael Corrado, 390. And Nenad Robulia has 383 crowns. Meanwhile, I'm still messing with my Skype connection because I had no idea I wasn't going to be able to recover it. So, c'est la vie. C'est la guerre. That's a box move. Everybody had it. And the only reasonable move to get the piece back is a4. And this gets pretty darned exciting. Good job, Orkin. Orkin, playing this with a fever. But he's had a fever in his game. He just took out Alex Lenderman. Eltash made his way in the final by taking out Zivieta Zoria. Orkin doing very well for himself as a substitute for Gadir Husseinov, who was in Turkey the previous week, and now he was playing for the Azerbaijani team in the European Team Championship. Altash was the captain, so he was available for the team. The book move here is knight bd4. Altash played d6, a very, very strange choice. In 3 previous games as black, Altash played the main line, knight bd4. So obviously, he's willing to take risks, because he probably figured Orkin's booked up on knight bd4. And he does have experience with that move, because he played it against Grandmaster John Ludvig Hammer of Norway at the World Under-20 Championship in Gaziantep, Turkey in 2008 with an exciting 13-move draw. So, Anyway, getting back to the choice here of d6. Wonder if Safarli remembers his fellow Baku, Gadir Husseinov, has faced d6 3 times and scored spectacular wins versus Alexandrov in 2005, Godena in 2009, and Linear Dominguez right here on ChessStars in 2017. I was feeling very left out at this point and wondering, I wonder if only Gadir and I remember this game. And does Orkin remember it? Does Altash remember it? Who knows? Who was brave enough to choose d6 in this contest? Well, I did jump in on this one. Only Rafael Corrado and me put 100 crowns on d6. We both won 321 crowns. Rafael became the new leader. Bob Marin and Ismail Vidal put 25 crowns on d6. They both won 80 crowns. Rafael has the lead, 726. Peter Rabula, 628. Miguel Cardoso, 463. Bob Marin, 441. Blatz Kozmach, 384. I still messed with my Skype connection, but I think I did get in E6. Yes, I did. And that's a really nice Svishkinzuk before capturing the knight on B5. 139 games in the database, 67% wins for white. So Orkin's looking really good here. I put 100 crowns on it, as did the great Ukrainian Grandmaster Grossmeister Yuri Solo Dovnichenko and Milan Popovich. The 3 of us put 100 crowns, like real men, on E6. We all won 331 crowns. Cheap Nenad Robulia put 25 crowns on E6 and won 83 crowns. I'm probably not the only one gnashing my teeth over this contest, because if Nenad would have put a little more crowns in this, he might have done better. But I don't know. He's just not his dad. So here we go. Rafael has the lead, 631. Peter Robulia, 608. Oh, and I'm close behind, 577. I'd be in the lead if I hadn't been messing with my Skype. Nenad has 472 crowns. Miguel Cardoso, 463. He has to take it with the pawn, not the bishop. Godina took with the bishop against Gadir, and he got crushed. So, as I was still trying to recover my Skype broadcast, I missed out on this bonanza of crowns. I was shocked only 2 players put 100 crowns on the box move, as failure to prepare for the contest in advance is preparing to fail. And those of us who play on a regular basis spend countless hours, the days before the contest, trying to figure out what's going to happen. So Gadir put 100 crowns on it. Milan, they both got 224 crowns. Milan took the lead, 678. I'm already losing my voice. I'll probably lose it by the end of this broadcast, because I probably will not be able to cease from yelling. Milan, 678. Rafael, 636. Peter, 588. Me, 582. Miguel.
Hey, Miguel, 468. What happens next? Well,
A takes B5, of course. And now, 97's a mistake. Now, suddenly Altash knows what's going on. He plays the right move. An improvement on Alexei Alexandrov's game against Gadir in Dubai 2005. Yet only Bobby Marin put 100 crowns on knight b4, won 390 crowns in the lead. I'm still messing with my Skype, and the sound you hear is me gnashing my teeth over my connection and not getting in on this crown contest. Bob has the lead, 591. Rafael, 646. I have 592. Closely behind me is Milan Popovic, 588, and the great, my hero, Peter Robulia, 579. Well then, what is White to do? White's got a great game if he finds the right move here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I should play that music again. Yeah, let's do that. All right, well. Oh, wait, it was getting quiet there. I should have left it on. What happened? No! No! Orkin, why? Orkin was sick. He totally forgot the theory here. Played rook e1. That's a lemon. Only 7 times has White done this. White's lost 5. Somehow managed to get 2 draws. I did manage to get a wager down here. I put 100 crowns on the superior, knight g5, and lost. Only. Nenad's dad, Peter. Yeah, baby. He put 25 crowns on rook e1. He won 100. He won 402 crowns and became the leader. Michael Barone, a really cool guy, also put 25 crowns on rook e1. He won 402 crowns. Bobby Marin put 25 crowns on knight c3. I don't know why. He lost 25 crowns. So, Pete's got the lead. 986. Bob, 731. Milan, 593. Rafael, 551. And Mike, playing the right move and losing, 497. That's pretty funny. So let's take a look at knight g5. Why do I consider this a win? And I wonder how many people in the world realize this should be a win. Well, not very many. Correspondence players have some knowledge of this, though. So, I'm going to back up what I'm talking about. And Kadir knows this move. 16 games in the database with knight g5. But only 4 White wins, 5 losses, and 7 draws. I feel White should win this position, and the guys who have played this aren't all the great Kadir Husseinov. Queen f6 is smacked pretty good by rook a4. Yeah, let's go through that. This is Kadir's game with Dominguez. Knight d5, rook e1, bishop e7, or castles, and Kadir finds the crusher from Russia. f4, turn out the lights, the party's over, they say that all good things must end. Lanier played queen g6, and look at Kadir now. He takes with the rook like a real man. Takes. Black's lost, but then he played a worse move, making it easier for Kadir. And now there's 100 ways White can win. Rook takes c7 is the sharpest, but it's totally natural for a player Kadir's strength and style to take the safe route of simplification on ahead. And this is just all hopeless. This is what maybe could have happened for Orkin. Yeah, queen takes b7 is good, but Kadir sees a win. Nobody cares how people only care if you win. They really don't care how you get there. And this merely helps White develop his last piece with tempo. Thank you. And now it's Lanier gave up the ghost. What about the best line? The best line is bishop e7. Queen h5 check. Queen h5 check. What the heck? This is very strong because that's forced. And now look at that post. Oh, I don't care about that move. Boom. Boom. Rook a4. And now a Jan Timman type development of the rook from the A file to E file. I like that. And now the queen shifts over. Black may have trouble castling. Yeah, let's trade. Followed by boom! There are weaknesses everywhere. G4. Now, well, Rook H7 was a move chosen in a correspondence game in 2011. All this is correspondence games now. Ignore the ratings. They don't mean anything in correspondence. Trust me. It takes a long time to get your correspondence rating high. Knight C3. Black probably should have played G4 here, but after Queen F5, Knight E4. BAM! It's really a crusher. This is very, very, very strong for white. This could have happened for Orkin. Orkin, don't hate me for saying that over and over again. Rook D6 doesn't help much because takes, getting rid of the double pawn, then Queen C1. And now Bishop F4 is coming. So, some guy named Obukov played E4 against Darrell. Darrell, bam, wins the game with that, and black resigns. Now, G4, I got a feeling there's a win for white here, but I can't prove it. Knight C3 looks reasonable. Rook H7 looks reasonable. All this stuff looks reasonable. Yeah, whatever. And Larin and Grigoriev, ICCF game, agreed to a draw. Is this really a draw? Well, it does seem kind of hard for white to win this. That looks sharp, but then you got that. Takes. You got to play C3. Rook C5 looks pretty aggressive. Takes. King needs to be in center for endgame, right? And look at the H and G pawn. You tell me there's no way to force these guys home? Really? Yeah, man. Well, that's depressing. Bam. King gets over in time. And what is white going to do to get an advantage here? Oh, no. Well, he tried this. That's a draw. Because after that and give me the bishop, white's run out of pawns. And there's no way to win. So, it's probably an improvement somewhere in there. I still really like Knight G5. I think it's very hard. Wow, even Jeffrey Zhang won a game. Yeah, he got lucky. Philadelphia, the guy played Knight C3. Look at all this. So anyway, that's a lemon. So Peter takes the lead. And now, I really hoped Orkin was going to find B6 here. There's another move that nobody's ever played that might be even better, and that would be Knight D4. E5 is going to definitely be played, and then there's the check. And yeah, it looks pretty equal. B6. Only Igor Vaklimov and I were smart enough to put 100 crowns on the superior B6, so we both lost 100 crowns. Choose the best move and lose. These are human moves, not computer moves, so that's a big part of the strategy of the contest. Not necessarily picking the best move. Garry Kasparov had a lot of trouble with that when he tried the contest. It's a game between Magami and Navarra. Well, of course Navarra won. I don't think it has that much to do with the position, though. Anyway, well, C3. One of my Yes to Chess people, Jody Catlow, put 5 crowns on C3, won 460 crowns. Mad props, Jody. Like to see you guys sometime soon. So, Blotz put 5 crowns on Bishop D2, lost 5 crowns. Novak Pazelia also did the same. Oh, Peter Rabulia, 25 crowns on Knight D4, lost 25 crowns. Nenad put 25 crowns on B6, like me, and lost 25 crowns. And what did Bob Marin do? Bob put 100 crowns on Bishop H6. Wow. Bishop h6. I didn't even look at that. I'm going to turn on an engine. Bishop h6. Bishop h6. Oh, no, not h6. Bishop h6. There we go. What the heck is up with that? Really? Oh, well then. Ah, queen d4. I see. Good job, Bobby. You know what? I kind of like that risk. That could have happened. It's pretty clever. Yeah, queen d4. Boom. Which one you want to give me, the rook or the knight? Well, or castles. Castles. That's a funny move. Yeah. Wow. Well. Yeah, that wasn't exactly a way for working to swindle his way back into this. Yeah, let's put in castles too. Oh well. Interesting, Bob. Bob leads a very exciting life. He's got a Mercedes, got a beautiful wife, got married at Gibraltar a week ago, just like John Lennon and Yoko Ono. But Bob can't sing or play the piano. C3. Knight d5, forced. And knight d4. Well, I was taught knights belong in the center. So I put 100 crowns in that. I got 112, as did Rafael Corrado and Yuri Solovdovnichenko. I sound like Howard Cosell when I say that name, as it reminds me of Napoleon Solo from The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and Irina Barchuk. Also put 100 crowns on it. So, Peter Rabulia, 961, Rafael Corrado has 694. Always reminds me of the movie Being There. If you remember what Peter Sellers kept saying about Raphael, it's pretty funny. Jody, third place. Great job right now. Up there with the Grandmasters and Nenad's dad, 691. Milan Popovic, 634. And my friend, the Romanian Grandmaster, Bobby Marin, 572. E5, obvious and good. Everybody had that. Black's got the edge. But White's got some play here yet. Queen b3. Looks good to me. We all had that one too. Kind of surprised me. Knight f6. Knight e6 is the plan. Bishop has to take. Queen's got a great post. Queen d7's forced. And now, live and in color. White's got a forced move if he wants to stay in the game. Oh, I can turn the engine off. Yeah, the engine shows you. Pretty much equal game almost after queen b3. Queen takes d7. That loses, buddy. Yet, Kadir Husseinov and Dusan Milojevic put 25 crowns on this losing move and both won 635 crowns. Very, very frustrating for me. Peter Rabulia still has a great lead, 949. Jody moved up to second with 794. And Rafael bit the dust on that one too. Wow. Miguel, 669. Milan, 640. And look, I got it to fifth place with 632. How did I do that? I didn't play queen takes d7. Wow. This is what should have happened. Queen b3. Bishop d8. Knight d2. Queen f7. f4. Knight d7. Takes. A little more favorable way to recapture. F takes e5. Knight takes e5. And we are following a game between Getz and Mikhailevsky. Kaleda, 2011. Draw after 67 moves. Black's up a pawn, but not the kind of pawn you can win with, I guess. So, back to reality. Queen takes. Take with the king of the knight. Well, Eltosh took the right way. And now, he should have the win in the bag. Orkin played c4. It's the right move, but what can you do? a6, Orkin's got to take. Takes. And now, the best move in a tough position, bishop d2. That would be followed by rook b8. Nenad Robulia put 25 crowns on it and lost, so did Matsu Leon. I was surprised Gadir and Yuri. Gadir put 100 crowns on knight c3 and lost 100 crowns. He wasn't able to predict Orkin's move. And Yuri put 25 crowns and lost 25. And Peter put 25 crowns and lost. So what happened here? What's going on? Bishop g5. No winners. So the pool carries over. We still have our losses, but the pool carries over. Rook b8. Obviously good. Everybody had it. Yeah. Those who put 100 crowns on it got 98. Big deal. So, the interesting thing here, Nenad, manhole cover Nenad Robuli, put 25 crowns on that move and 124. Not enough to make an impact, but Bob Marin, who was still, hanging around the leaderboard, he put a measly 25 crowns on that toe, yet became the new leader. Bob, you can afford 100 crowns. You drive a Mercedes, for God's sake. Whatever. Bob, 882. Peter, 880. Jody, 841. Milan, 800. Close contest. What's going to happen? Rookie, 2. Everybody had that. What else is he going to do? Bishop c1. That's a lousy move. So, Gadir put 25 crowns on knight d5. Surprise, surprise, surprise. You want to trade? Yeah, that's a nice, clever move. Well, Bob Marin wasn't too happy about that. He put 25 crowns on rook b4, which looks like a better move, as did Peter, and lost 25 crowns. And Nenad put in h6 and lost 25 crowns. So Gadir becomes the new leader with his 755 crowns, putting him at 1542, practically doubling what Bob has at 883, Peter 869, Jody 846, Milan 832. And that's the way this contest works, man. Just when you think you're out of it, pick a move like that. And that's the strategy. It's hard being in the lead because you don't know how much you should wager, whether you should risk it or you should protect your lead. Meanwhile, those who are in the lower places got nothing to lose by playing risky moves, because it's not choose the best move, it's choose the human move. And the human move here was not a good one either. What is the best move? The rest of us thought, well, what happens if he takes the knight? Bishop takes, rook c2, rook b4, and white's still lost, but only Irina Barchuk put 100 crowns on bishop takes. She won 584. It wasn't enough to get in the leaderboard. So Gadir's still ahead. Knight takes. Now, there's 1175 in the pool, and some really smart players put 25 crowns in f3. Blatz Kozmach, Peter Robulia, and Victor Mago. They won 367 crowns. So now Gadir's lead is very narrow. 1312, Peter 1209, Blatz 1064, Milan 976, and Jody now in 5th with 903. Knight c6, king f2. You got to get the king in the center for the end game. Leaving the knight on b1 the whole game, though, doesn't seem to be a really good plan either. And now, whoa, Gadir's lead is not safe. Rook b3. I almost put that move in. I chickened out. Only Dushin Milojevic put 100 crowns on that. Won 1,390 crowns. Took the lead away from Gadir. He's got 1980. Gadir, 1366. Peter, 1230. Milan, 1030. And Blatz, 949. Usual suspects. Rook d2. I was at a loss to find any plan here for white. I mean, he should get his knight out at some point. I don't know what rook d2 does. But Gadir seemed to have, as did Victor Mago. They both put 100 crowns on that, won 335. Not enough to pass Dushin. He put 25 crowns on knight c3 and lost 25 crowns, as did Peter. Bob Marin put 25 crowns on king e1. So Dushin, 1960, Gadir, 1706. Peter, 1210. Blatz, 1038. Milan, 1035. And here comes knight d4. Gadir put 100 crowns on it, as did Igor Vaklimov, as did Victor Mago. They all won 209 crowns. Being thrifty, seems to run in the Rabulia family. Peter only put 25 crowns on it, so he got 52. Ishmael put 5 on it. On knight a5, he lost 5 crowns. Blatz put 25 crowns on e6, lost 25 crowns. Dushin went with knight a5 and lost 25 crowns. And the brilliant Milan Popovich and Michael Hoffer put 100 crowns on knight a5 and lost 100 crowns. Thank you very much, Altosh. When it comes to 50-50 moves, I always pick the wrong one with Altosh. So Dushin, 1940. Gadir, 1920. Uh-oh. I've seen this before. Gadir loves being in second, like drafting in NASCAR. You're kind of better off being in second because you know you got to go for the gusto. The leader doesn't know what to do. Peter, 1267. Blatz, 1018. Milan, 940. Whoa! F4. Victor Mago and Gadir. Put 100 crowns on it, got 176. Gadir takes over the lead because Dushin put 25 crowns on knight c3 and lost 25 crowns. Igor Vaklimov also had that. Oh, good job, guys. So Gadir 2101, Dushin 1920, Peter 1272, Blatz 1067. Jody's still on the leaderboard with 949. And knight c6. Blatz put 25 crowns on it and won 408 crowns, as did Peter Rabulia. Peter, your Rabulia families needs, you guys got to start putting 100 crowns on these moves. Yeah, like Yuri put 100 crowns on king c6 and lost 100 crowns. Yuri's been dominating lately, both in the contests and when he plays, but not today. Gadir's got 2081, Dushin 1900, Peter Thrifty, Peter 1685, Blatz 1480, Jody 949. And look at Blatz, he's still trying, but again, Blatz only put 25 crowns on it. 303. Nenad, you need to put 100 on it, man. 25, he got 303. Jody, 5 crowns on c5 and lost. Peter put 25 crowns on c5 and lost. Dushin put 25 crowns on knight c3 and lost. Gadir put 100 crowns on c5 and lost. So, Gadir's lead is not so much. 1986, Dushin 1880, Blatz 1788. Blatz, you could have gotten the lead if you put 100 crowns on that. Jody still in 5th place, but not really in the running. Unless she finds a killer move. And there isn't a killer move left here. Where is there? Takes. Knight a5. Where's that knight going? And this knight has been making some very mysterious journeys. Altosh Safarli is clearly a fan of Bob Seger, as he went ahead and played knight b7, and Gadir put 100 crowns on that, as did Ishmael and Yuri Solovdovnichenko. They all won 254 crowns. Gadir has 2538. Dushin, 1880. Blatz, 1778. Peter, 1592. Jody, 961. And now, I did it. Too little, too late, though. I put 100 crowns on F5 and won 289 crowns, as did my friend Gadir and my friend Michael Barone. So Gadir now piles up the crowns. 282. Dushin, 1860. Blatz, 1778. Peter, 1572, Jody, 961, knight c5, and who in the world could figure this move? King g1? Really? What are we, defending the h-pawn? Moving the king away from the center in the endgame. Well, Ishmael Vidal put 100 crowns on that, won 544 crowns. Blatz put 25 crowns. And got 136. Blotz, swing for the fences with 100, buddy. You would have been closer to Gadir. Dushin put 25 crowns on King E2, which kind of made sense, and lost 25 crowns. Gadir put 100 crowns on King E2. Lost 100 crowns, but he can afford to do it. King E7. Knight B1. Huh. Knight's back in the stable. Well, Eltashes is doing a tour. Here it goes again. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Rook G2. Hey, dude, I sat here for a while trying to figure out a way for white to do something, and that one didn't occur to me. But it did. To only Milan Popovic. He won 1,000. He filed his 1040. Got 1040 crowns, but still, Gadir has the lead. 27-27. Milan Popovic, 1879. Dusan Milojevic, 1883. Blotz Kozmach, 1879. Peter Robulia, 1477. No Americans. Yeah. Only Irina Barchuk put 100 crowns on King F6. Too little, too late. 237. She's come from behind before. That ain't happening today. Well, it wasn't only Milan. It wasn't only Irina. It was Milan Popovic and, oh, let me mention Sasha Starr. Yep, Sasha had that one too. But guess what? It's too little, too late. Orkin resigned. Gadir won the contest. 2,617 crowns. He only had 34 correct. And even split. 16 of Orkin's moves, 18 of Eltash's moves. But he put 100 crowns at the right time. Milan Popovic, an admirable finish. Dushin did well. Blotz. You could have had this one if you put 100 crowns. Peter and the Rabolia family, Thrifty finishes 5th today. Ishmael, Irina Barchuk, Jody Katla, 8th place. An admirable finish indeed. Miguel Cardoso finished ahead of Bob Marin. And then it's Michael Barone. And there I am at 12th, gnashing my teeth again. And then we have a contingent of Venezuelans. Marty Hirsch. Jalen Chen. Thanks for showing up, Jalen. Oh, there's Yuri. Yuri got 200 crowns on the day. Sasha. 164, so he was in the negative before the last move. Nava. She won 45 crowns. And Nenad lost. And there's a prize too for the biggest loser. $10 went to Igor Vaklimov. That's funny because he had some great moves. But there we go. And this is a lot of fun. It's the best training technique I've seen in 30 years of coaching. It's fun. And it's great for players because a lot of times we pay more attention to what we're doing to our opponent than what he can do to us. But here, you spend an hour or two looking at both sides. You don't realize you're working in your analysis because you're having fun and winning crowns. So if you want to play, Saturdays and Sundays, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, ChessStars.com. And we have a special match this Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Grandmaster American Alexander Lenderman against the legend Nenad Robulia. 2 matches, 5:30, Chess Stars, Wednesday. See you there. Thank you for watching. Good night.